John Rich into the Froggy Studios this
Yeah,
morning. Yes!
yeah,
Oh, thank you very much.
John Rich is kind of the renaissance man of country music. He's got his fingers in everything. I mean, writing tunes, producing tunes, just kind of, it's like if you want to get into country music, you got to go through your front door at some point.
Well, I can tell you what doors to go to anyway. You know, I guess I just been there a long time. I started at 18 years old with the band Lone Star. I'm 36, so I got 18 years of doing it at 36 years old, which is kind of crazy to think about. But, you know, I grew up in a trailer park in Amarillo, Texas, and my dad's I call him a Baptist preacher, but kind of a charismatic Baptist-style preacher, and he played guitar and sang in church, and that's where I used to sit behind the pulpit with him, you know, playing the guitar. So music to me is not a hobby. It's my entire life, literally, and all I've ever cared to do. And country fans and country radio stations have given me every great thing I've ever had, so, man, I try to give it back. I try to write great songs or find other great artists and help them out, and that's been my entire mission, and hopefully I'll get to keep doing it for a while.
I would say, I mean, considering the fact of how many stars you have helped create, great tunes you have written and produced, and we have a new one, a brand new one that we saw the video for the other day.
Yeah, tell us about it, John.
Oh, well, I got this little old shack in Nashville that I built. Took me about 4 years to build it because I wanted to have a swimming pool on the roof and grass on the roof. I had this crazy idea. I thought, you know what, I want to build a house that looks right at Nashville, and it's the house that country music built, what I call it. Country music fans built it. So I said, you know what, let's shoot a video up there. I've upset every neighbor in the entire neighborhood building it, but I invited all the neighbors over to the video shoot, and I had written this song called Country Done Come to Town about, you know, country people coming into town and just tearing it up, which is kind of how everybody views me in Nashville, which is fine, you know, Texas trailer trash kid, no problem.
You'll have that.
Whatever, what are you going to do?
It is what it is.
Hey, it's just me being me. So I invited George Jones over. He's in the video mowing the roof on his ride door.
It's
Ted
so
Nugent standing at the grill cooking a steak.
No.
Gretchen Wilson's the bartender.
Yeah, she looks cute.
And one of my favorite scenes is a couple of scantily clad women in a kiddie pool full of cream-style corn wrestling each other.
I didn't notice that part.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you wore the pause button out on that little
Yeah,
scene.
right.
But johnrich.com, if you guys are curious to see this crazy thing, it's there. It's right on the front page of that, and it's the precursor to this record coming out, Rich Rocks, at the end of September.
Nice.
Let's hear it right now. This is John Rich, Country.
And
Done
it sounds
Come
good
to
loud,
Town.
so
Get
turn
it
it up
up.
in your car. Turn the knob to the right, people.
Yeah.
We were just talking while it's playing about the beat to the tune, which is this infectious, heavy beat.
Well, it's that boom, ka, ba, boom, ka, boom. That beat. I was at a football game and I went and they played the da na 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 na. Hey, da na 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 da boom da da da. Country done come to town.
Yes, yes.
So I went home, grabbed my guitar, and I said, God, what a great beat that is. And as I started just messing around with the guitar, I went, that's kind of a hard beat to play because it's a slower groove, but it's a heavy, really heavy pocket that everybody can holler. And this record, Rich Rocks, that I got coming out, is full of those kind of songs that are like anthem, hard rock country songs is what I call them.
And you know what, John? We need that now, man.
It's
I
time
don't
to
wanna-
rock, man.
Yes.
The world's bumming me out.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And
Yes.
this record, I don't know that anybody's ever cut a record like this where everything on it rocks.
Okay.
Like it never slows down. You put it in, you crank it up, and call your friends, and you throw a party.
You know what? Hallelujah.
I haven't had one hit me this morning, but I did recently write a song called "Don't Make Me Write a Song About You."
Oh!
About a special someone out there. Matter of fact, something cool I've started doing. All y'all listening out there, go to johnrich.com, and I'm giving away a song a month. Just giving it away, which I don't know that my record label's that happy about it, but whatever. There's a song on there that, like I said, I just wrote called "Don't Make Me Write a Song About You," because I'll tell the world about all the lying, dirty things you do,
Ooh.
and I'll rhyme your name with something profane to a kick-ass country tune. So don't make me write a song about you.
Oh, that is so
So
good.
go to johnrich.com, in the lower right-hand corner, it
I'm
says
going.
click here for free download. That's on there. And then I just put up the original demo like 5 minutes after I wrote it of How can you just walk on by without one tear in your eye? Faith Hill.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs,
Aw.
and one of my favorite recordings of any of my songs. I found the original recording when I'm sitting in the living room right after I wrote it with just a drum machine and a keyboard, and I'm singing my own backgrounds and everything. It's just real lo-fi recording, but very, very cool, and something that'll never be for sale. It's on there too for free download.
I'm on it right now. What is that called? Not a goatee. What is that?
No, this is what I grew when I was 19 years old. I was playing in the band Lone Star, playing bass, and they would let at the breaks. This before any record deals or anything. They would let all the other guys would get off the stage and go, hitting on girls and drinking whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
And I was 19, so they wouldn't let me off the stage. And finally, Michael Britt, our guitar player, said, "Do you think you can grow a mustache?" I went, "I don't know. I never tried." He goes, "See if you can." And so then I did, and then they let me off the stage and they never asked me again. So I just kept it.
That's a great story.
Yeah,
It looks great.
I'm from Amarillo, Texas, so I guess out there you'd call it. It's not really handlebar, but it's there's some
Something
kind of name
similar,
for
yeah.
it. It's very Western.
You look like you're 19.
Would you
honey.
guys like me to leave the room and leave you alone?
Yes.
This
Yes,
is called
we
radio
would like
makeout.
that.
Yeah.
Hey there, country music fans. It's your old cousin and neighbor, John Rich, and I'm in Pittsburgh feeling froggy.
Country